Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play A Hat in Time. In the last episode, we started Subcon Forest because we had to get some more hats that we need for the second chapter. However, okay, wrong hat. I also got rid of all the extra hats that were kind of taking up room because we're going to get a lot of hats real quick, and I just don't want it clogging up. I also got rid of the extra visual mods. Anything that I didn't want to be permanent is kind of gone. Weapons I can freely select between as long as we're not showing off a certain mod that's a weapon, so that's just how we're going to go about this. But today our mod is going to be a level mod, something a little special. It's called the Conductor's Village, and as far as I know, I believe this is meant to kind of be a chapter on its own. And we can't do it because we don't have all the badges needed for it. Oh, that's such a shame. That's fine, because we can actually do a chapter in Subcon Forest and we'll actually get that hat in this next mission. So lucky us. Let's do it without wasting enough time so I can just get into that secret area. Anyway, so we unlocked mail delivery service, and we should also unlock the well level. Yes, that's the one we want to do. So term of the day is Allegro. Also, for some weird reason, all of the terms of the day are based on music. I don't know what that has to do with Subcon, but term of the day for Act 1 is Requiem. Term of the day for 2 is Allegro, and term of the day for 5 is Choir. So let's do it. We gotta clean the old well. And you can probably tell what we're going to be getting just from this art, which, by the way, I love because it says so much but so little. It's really why I love the art for any area. It's also really pretty, oh my goodness. They went above and beyond for this art, really. Oh, it's really showing us how much we have to do, isn't it? Okay. Alright, buddy. We kind of have a little bit of pawnage showing us the direction to go here. Although I do want to mention there's something I want to do before we get into that well, and that's that there's a fire over here that I would like to take care of to open up a little bit more of the area.
We want to die! Yay! We want to burn bright and then burn out. Become a cloud of smoke. Our bonfire needs more.
Yeah, we know. Relatable also. So this purple shroud down here, you'd think you wouldn't be able to walk on it, but you can. The catch is not for very long. You see that little hand waving out there in the distance. If you spend too much time in the smog, I guess we'll call it. I don't know really what to call it. We'll call it the bog, actually. You spend too much time in it, I think we might not be getting through. These hands are going to come up, they're going to grab you, and you're going to take damage. And it's going to put you back where you started. Anyway, took care of that fire. It's gonna get rid of the purple fire. I thought it was gonna be the blue fire because that was the color, but I guess it probably does it in an order, doesn't it? Okay, so now that we've done that, that pretty much takes care of what I wanted to do. We're gonna be doing a lot more exploring in these areas later, not on these current missions because we don't really have complete free control of where we can go. These little platforms are the ones that I was talking about that are affected by your hat, and I was dangerously close to getting caught there. In addition to your hat having its little wrong hat, and it having its little bubble, you can hit these bells here. I don't have a weapon equipped for some reason. Let's put the Monado back on, of course. Smack that bad boy. I don't think it's gonna reach. Oh, it did. Okay, so we can now step on these leaves and to get whatever we need to get from them, which is very nice. Also, it acts as if our hat is currently on, even if it's not. Never mind. Yeah, it's just a really weird hat. Let's hit the bell again so we can start climbing up this well and get into it. Yeah, another reason that we're not really exploring yet is because most of this level requires the hat that we're about to get, which is really important. I do think there was something behind, maybe? No, it doesn't look like it. There's a couple of leaves on trees that we can step on, but other than that, not much. And I missed out on those 3 pawns there. Oh, we have another loading screen. Not often you have that in the middle of a level. Okay, so now we start the well, which is legitimately one of my most favorite parts of the game. This is just such a intriguing spot. Oh, there's a relic here. Okay, well, it's a box. Huh. You know, it is legitimately lucky that we did that because I did not remember to do that. I don't know which way I'm supposed to go first. Oh, I want to go the other way first. Because I believe this is where we're going to get the yarn for our hat. Have that big ice cube there, and you can see there's a yarn out of the corner of your eye. Very suspicious. We should have gone back first. I'm a silly boy. We'll maybe do it later. I want to like get all the pawns I can find around here first. We're still really like hankering for those pawns. That's not an enemy. Just kind of watching us. Really wants us to grab these. I almost said carrots. Apples. Cherries. They're cherries. I'm so silly. Does that have like a... No. I was wondering if it was going to give me like a command to have some dialogue. Anyway, we have a stringy boy here. That's barely not touching it. You know, it does look like a cross between a cherry and an apple. What's up? And there we have the hookshot badge. I forgot it's not a hat. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. So now that we have that, I believe the area is going to start filling up soon, and we're going to have to get the heck out of here. It automatically equips it, and this is probably what I want to have on, but I'm going to say no to that. So what the hookshot badge allows us to do is, pretty predictably, hookshot. And it's a very good feeling. It's like really, it's a lot more accurate than you'd really expect, to be honest. It works kind of like the grappling hook from Wind Waker rather than the actual hook shot. Okay, no, we did want to come this way first, didn't we? Ouch. I forgot we still had that sound effect on. I want to like see if I can get up to that one up there. I think if we turn around here, yeah, that'll allow us to get this yarn. Simple stuff. How much yarn do we actually have? Oh, it doesn't show us there, really? I guess we don't know. I'm not really sure where you check that. Oh, and if I didn't mention it already, we're actually using that color palette that we got in the last episode from the roulette, from doing that one-time rift. Anyway, now that we've done that, we have the hookshot, which is going to allow us to do that one mission in Act 2, and in addition to that, it's going to allow us to do that little secret I wanted to do. So hitting that's going to start filling up the bottom with the well, and this is where I say you want to get going. Because, not because you have to, but because there's an achievement for not touching the water at all here. It's your classic runaway sequence. Once again, a pretty good callback to Wind Waker. And talking about callbacks, I forgot to mention this, but the Snatcher, who we met in the last episode, pretty much a complete reference to the 1,000-Year Door, if y'all remember that little cursed box that gives you your power-ups. Oh gosh, you came out of nowhere. I feel like the voice and the style of text box is based off of him. Also, I forget who does the voice. They do it so well, by the way, but I just don't remember who it is, and I want to say it's actually like a YouTuber. Don't touch the water. Yeah, the water does wait for you. It's not like an actual chase sequence. Don't worry about that. Although when you do hit certain checkpoints, it does raise, so be careful. It's not like the water kills you. Like, you're still free to, like, move. It's just an inconvenience, if anything, I suppose. Go ahead and grab a cherry and get out of here. Yeah! Easy. And look at that, achievement unlocked, Afraid of Water. Because we didn't touch the water at all. I do want to try and get all the achievements in this game, because they were specifically saying on Twitter that one of the new achievements they're going to have for their DLC, Chapter 5, is probably not going to be done for months, and that gets me excited, because I want to do it, obviously. So there's the point of that rock in the wall. Completed a contract as well. Very convenient. I like that the contracts get an entire, like, spot on your inventory here. Like, they're that important to the game. Which, like, yeah, the game only has 4 chapters. Yeah, they're kind of individually important, but it's just nice that it has that one little special aspect. Is there any big amount of immediate pawns? Yeah, I know we need those timepieces, but hey, I need myself some pawn. Oh, I messed up.
Oh, wait, it's you. I was kind of expecting expecting a new victim to step in my traps. I've already taken your soul and everything. Have you even completed your contractual obligations yet? Don't take it personal, kid, but stay clear of my traps. There's only so many times my voice can handle yelling like that. You're taking the experience away from other people. But since you did step in my trap, I might as well extend our business endeavors. Fool! Ooh, you stepped into my forest, and now you must pay the price. Pick your poison. Which burden do you want to carry for the rest of your life?
I mean, it's not really the rest of our life, it's really just until we complete the contract. So that's going to open up Act 3, and I feel like it's appropriate since it's, you know, the next act. What's the other choice? Ah, that's right, we still have that one. Yeah, I'm still gonna avoid that one. So we have the Toilet of Doom, defeat the boss. Oh, that's right, it's like a mini-boss. The following parts of the forest will be available Act 3, and of course he'll be keeping our soul, which we have given away twice already.
Not a bad choice. This one should be a breeze. You're leaving all the difficult contracts for the newbies, though, which is really rude when you think about it. Whatever, I'm off. Smell you later.
Oh, the Snatcher is such a good character. I didn't actually notice it, but there are those traps laid around, and you can notice it if you look for the little vines in the ground, but I didn't, and we luckily kind of just unlocked another act. Regardless of whether we did or not, though, I don't want to do that. I want to go back and complete Chapter 2 now that we can do that, but I also want to do that special level that I had decided to do, because I think a lot of people mentioned the Conductor's Village. It is one of the earliest mod levels that were ever made, and I don't know if it's actually made by one of the developers of the game, because that's not known to me at the current moment. Before we go there, of course, Day 12. I thought I saw some weird tower poking out from between the trees in the Grove Swamp, but it turns out it's a big old well. Snatcher told me so. At first I thought he was just being nice, telling me neat stuff to look for, but then he told me I'm gonna have to go down there where it's smelly and dark. Shouldn't grown-ups usually be keeping the kids out of wells or something? Good point. I'm not sure if you could explicitly count the Snatcher as an adult. Not sure about that one. Anyway, just kick my Roomba out of the way because who needs them? And let's go back in there. So now that we have everything we need, to the Conductor's Village. I do want to point out, hoo boy, the game is huffing and puffing right now. Well, not the game, but my Steam machine, because that's what I use. So this is the Conductor's Village, a completely custom made by fans. Oh, they just put in a custom sound. I see you've stumbled upon this little paradise of ours. Welcome to, this place doesn't have a name yet. Someday I'll get around to giving this place a proper name. When I'm not aboard the Owl Express or making movies, I spend some time running this little village of ours and making sure it hasn't blown up or anything. Anyway, I'm sure that you wouldn't have stopped by without looking to collect one of those useless movie props we used for a movie, right? I happen to have one more lying around. I'm willing to give it to you, but only if you help me out a little. You see, running this place is hard work. A few of my owls need help with their own problems. I don't have the time to help them all. I'll have to be back on the Owl Express soon. Until then, I have lots of paperwork to do. I don't have the time to help the owls. So, here's the deal, lassie. I'll give you this last movie prop if you give assistance to all the owls that need help. Oh, and before I forget, do you happen to have a suggestion for what I should name this place? Yeah, a little bit. Oh, no I don't. Yeah, I'll do. Yes, what an interesting suggestion. I'll be sure to take it into consideration. Alright then, fly off and help all the owls. I don't have all day, lassie. Oh, I really hope that shows up somewhere. I want to hear the words butt stink uttered from a NPC. Anyway, yeah, there's going to be yarn here, which kind of invalidates collecting the yarn in the actual game. I didn't think about it that deep. Although the pawns are definitely heavily needed. What's up? This music's also 100% custom and really good. Do you know what those green crystals are for? Apparently they're important. At least that's what I've been told. There's a bunch of them over in that cannon, but for some reason there's a big sandstorm and it's covering everything in sand. If that storm keeps up, the crystals will get buried in sand and who knows what could happen. I have no idea. It's weird actually having to read out like dialogue from now on. The finest pumpkins around. Welcome. Here we only have the finest pumpkins from the pumpkin patch. Planning on cooking a pie, carving a spooky jack-o'-lantern? Our pumpkins are the most suitable for any of your pumpkin needs. Well, that's good to know. What's up with you? Hey, I need your help proving something. I'm participating in a bet with my friend. He thinks that you won't be able to climb to the top of this tree. It's very difficult to get to the top if you don't have wings, and therefore I can't fly. But I believe in you. I think you can get to the top, no problem. Our friend is waiting. Go and speak to him to prove him wrong. So, okay, that seems to be the first of the tasks they want us to do. I'm not sure how often I'm going to be do a stage like this, because obviously it's very long, and I don't really want to fill up, you know, entire time stamps with these. Kind of be a bad deal for someone wanting to watch through for the story, but as far as I'm concerned, this is almost as good as an actual stage made by them. Here's where we need it. I do have it equipped, right? I do. Okay, good to know. I just didn't know if it stayed. So this is why you need this. Oh, magical cookie platform, because of course. There's another yarn up there too. I'm hesitant to go for those because I don't know if we're going to be able to get to it easily from here, or like get back, rather. That's a big old tree. I feel like this has to be partly inspired from... Oh, that had so many ponds that I missed. Partly inspired from Mario Sunshine, this big old tree. Looks a lot like something from Pianta Village. Ooh, barely got to that spider. Holy moly, this is a climb and a half. This is really giving me Chapter 4 vibes as well, not to draw comparisons.
Huh?
Cookies? Really? Man, that has to be cheating. There's no way you could have gotten up here normally. I made a bet with my friend to see if you could climb up here. I thought that would be impossible for you since you can't fly out like us birds. But you made it up here, so I guess I lost the bet. Now then, time to enjoy this view for a little longer. I'm not sure if that, like, does that trigger, like, oh hey, he climbed to the top of the tree. That's one of the things he has to do. Not really sure of it. But regardless, we did it anyway. I'll just take those. Hey, you look like you can help me out. Our fancy windmill has turned itself off again. To turn it back on, we need to hit the button in the middle of the windmill. I'd fly up and turn it on myself, but for some reason the button is stuck. We need to hit it with some heavy force. Why am I explaining this? You're looking at me like you already know what to do. Yeah, it's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, it's kind of obvious. Boop. Simple as that. Get that windmill going again. That's really in-depth stuff for a game. Like, this is, I want to remind you, fan-made. This is really cool. I've always dreamed of setting my own market stall, but I don't know what I should sell. Been asking around for ideas, but nobody had an idea that I found very interesting. Do you have any ideas? What do you think I should sell at my market stall? Ooh, I got a good one. Yep. Ooh, I keep forgetting that pause doesn't confirm.
Incredible!
Yes, aha, that's perfect. I'll sell the best rutabagas you could find anywhere in the area. Thanks for your help. Be sure to stop by once I'm open for business. Boom. Need extra rift Yes. Are you completely stuffed with pawns with nowhere to spend them? Oh. Wait, really? For extra pawns, he'll give us rift tokens? Now that, oh my god, 1,000. Now that's interesting. He actually added in something that I personally believe should be in the original game. Maybe you were religiously collecting all these pawns thinking you need more than you actually need. Well, there you go. There you go, you have a use. That's really interesting. Of course, I don't think that would be the most efficient way. Oh my god. I don't think that'd be the most efficient way of grinding rift tokens, but it's a way. And if you don't want to completely like just keep downloading new mods to get those rift tokens, that's another thing. You'll stop. Do you know what those green crystals are? Oh, that's right. We already talked to you. This is the place you were talking about? Can we just get through here? Oh my god. Help. I was just minding my own business and suddenly the fire squid attacked me. It's causing a massive sandstorm and I can't find my way out. Please, can you kill the fire squid? Yeah, I guess. These don't actually hurt me, oh, they do. Oh, they do. And these crows are on fire. You need to kill the fire squid. Kill the fire squid. I don't know how to kill this fire squid. I'm taking so much damage. Hit. That didn't do anything. What? I don't know what to do. I'm just getting bopped. That didn't do anything. Maybe the ice hat? Oh, I'm taking so much damage. What in the world do I do? I don't get it. Huh, well I just respawn. There's a pumpkin. Do I need to bring a pumpkin to that dude? Because he was selling pumpkins. I don't know if he wants an extra one or something. Fresh pumpkins. No, that didn't do anything. Had to know. Smooth owl wine. Hello, have you tried our delicious owl wine yet? Wait, well I guess not. You don't look old enough to be drinking. If you really want it, you could buy some and then wait until you're older to drink it. True. True stuff. That's not the witch hat. Brewing hat, my bad. Okay. So we have that desert situation to deal with. Even put all that too. Okay, so this is kind of interesting for me because I obviously play a lot of Mario 64 ROM hacks. One thing that I've always thought to be like the kind of end all for designing a stage like a ROM hack stage basically, whether it's Mario 64, whether it's a Hat in Time or anything, it's making sure there's enough to do in a small area. Like, yeah, you can make a huge sprawling area and it looks cool, but like if it's empty, oh boy, that's gonna be the most boring thing ever. On the other hand, you could just kind of make a small area with tons to do and you're going to impress the player. Have you heard? The Conductor is thinking about naming the place Butt Stank. Really? That's a very interesting name, isn't it? I wonder how he came up with that name. Oof, I don't know. He's a bit of a crazy boy, the Conductor, isn't he? Yes, oh no, what am I gonna do? I was practicing for the big game and I accidentally let my ball fly into the crow's pen. The owner doesn't like people messing with his crows and he keeps watch over them to make sure nothing happens to them. Of course, he wouldn't let me into the pen to get my ball back. I could try and sneak in, but I'm sure I would get caught. I'm just not fast enough. Are you very fast? Maybe you can get my ball back for me. I would really appreciate it. Sounds like a job for the sprint hat. Where's the ball? Though. Is this the crow's nest? Oh no, it's probably the nest over there, isn't it? Nothing yet. So he even implemented these boys. Oh, that boy's like turning around over and over again. Oh, he caught me even though I wasn't in it. That is such a huge area. Yeah, no wonder he needs you to be fast. Where's the ball? Is that oddly shaped one the ball? Do I need to kill all the crow? Oh no, that's the ball. Oh! He didn't notice me. I don't know how, but he didn't notice me.
Hooray!
Hooray, you did it. You got the ball back. Though it looks like it wasn't easy for you. You're completely covered in mud. Thank you so much for your help. If you'd like, you're welcome to come and watch us play, or maybe play with us if you're up to it. See you around. Man, owls are nice around here, and oh my goodness, I am definitely getting the pawns I need. Oh dear, you alright? You look like you'd use a bath. Oh, are they all gonna say that until I get into the water? I bet they will. That's shameful. Boop. Yep, we're clean. Like that he threw that in. He's kind of throwing in like all the tiny mechanics that are in the game that you normally wouldn't notice over like a long playthrough. Do you like to collect things? I'm a fan of collecting seashells. This place has a ton of them around for some reason. Oh. I'm quickly realizing that this episode is going to kind of just be this one stage. See, this is why I'm worried about it. Didn't quite want to do, you know, a whole episode on it, but that's where we're at. So, by golly, we're finishing it. Now, I know this fire's here to stop me from going up here, but oof, it looks like we've found an area. Sawed off. Do not enter, dangerous cave. Entrance may collapse at any time. You say that, but I'm gonna break in anyway. Just an extra area. Oh, very nice. Wow, he put a lot of effort into this. What if I really am going to die this time? Huh? Who's there? Oh, thank goodness you found me. I wasn't sure if I'd ever make it out alive after those rocks blocked the entrance. I was supposed to meet a friend somewhere, but I thought I would take a little detour and check out this mysterious cave. Just as I was about to leave from here and the entrance collapsed. There isn't much of anything to live off of, so I wouldn't have survived very long. Anyways, I'm sure my friend has been worried about where I am. Could you go and tell him that I'll meet him soon? I was supposed to meet him by the pile of rocks that looks like a statue. It isn't far from this cave. Okay, so we need to do that, but what else is in here? Oh, really? Really? They even put these in here? Oh my god. Ugh. Please. I thought I had the sprint hat badge on. So we even have these. There's no need to bring us paintings for our fire. Yes, the conductor has promised to bring us paintings if we help him. Praise the conductor, provider of the finest paintings. Yeah, it also says 0 of 99. Burn, burn. There's no need to bring us paintings for our fire. I think they're all going to say the same thing. Interesting. So I'm going to assume that means we don't need anything for it, especially considering it says 99 paintings. Cool. Yeah, I did notice that they put the fire around. It must be blocking the village. Interesting. Where does this go? So, rocks that look like a statue, huh? Gonna have to look around for it. When do you, like, do anything? Do I really have to, like, do everything? Well, hello again, Lassie. How's your little quest coming along? Looks like there's still a few owls who need help. Oh! I wonder if the hat shows me all of the owls that need help. I already did you. Where's the rocks that look like a painting? I'm not too worried about the yarn, by the way, if you're wondering. It's not really one of my most important things. It's really nice the conductor set up this place for us. Just wish they took it a little more seriously. Sometimes it feels like he's being a bit lazy. Maybe. This place is really nice for taking a vacation. It's always worth the trip on the Owl Express to get here. Maybe one day I'll decide to live here and move in. As far as I'm concerned, this place is like canon. There's no gap in the narrative created by this. So it's like, it's no big deal. It's all good. Where are rocks that look like a statue? I'm not seeing it. We haven't talked to you yet. Ah yes, hello, how have you been? I have a bit of a dilemma. I recently noticed that my pumpkin's gone missing. Oh no. Find the 5 pumpkins. You're kidding me, dude. We need to find 5 pumpkins. I'm assuming, including the one that I threw into the pumpkin cellar, which probably wasn't too smart. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary recently? One time I thought I saw an orange string thing in one of the trees near the crow's pen. Okay, so they're describing the locations of the pumpkins to me. Interesting. That guy's also falling off the bridge. So I guess these moving NPCs will tell me where they are? Near the crow's nest, huh? So that would be over here. Trees near the crow's nest. I mean, it's right here. There's no other trees near here. Goodness, unless you mean these ones. I don't know if I already have it. But I already moved one is also the problem. Oh, it's this one. Have you seen an owl wearing a green plaid hat somewhere? Really, you have? Is he dead? Ah, thank goodness. He always gets carried away with his little adventures of his. Someday he's gonna get himself killed. Thanks for letting me know. Good stuff. Yeah, it's another one taken care of. Okay. Orange thing. One of the trees near the crow. Oh, in the tree. That's different. Thought he said near, but it's in the tree, which is completely different, and I guess I'll bonk. That's fine. I guess I'll get it, because it's right there, but I've decided against it. And I've also decided to equip the running badge. You see how nice it makes things. It's like you bonk so rarely. It's so good. Yeah, there it is. Still have the sprint hat on, so it should be a simple process. So I guess we'll have to... Oh, I threw it. I guess we'll have to try and fish it out of the pumpkin cellar, won't we? 2 pumpkins left. Okay. Where else? Spend time enjoying the scenery. No need to rush. Okay, that's useless to me. That's not a pumpkin. What? Oh, the crabs. Yeesh. They scared me for a second. Pumpkin, 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 pumpkin. Is it still here? It is. Okay, well that makes another one. I wonder if that's to say that we found all the pumpkins already, but I just didn't put them where they were supposed to go. I think I remember the location of one other pumpkin. Now that I think about it. Though where it is, I have no idea. There's one more. One pumpkin. Okay, now this is the problem one, because I have no idea. Also, hello there. I see you. You can't hide. Yarn. Not what I was hoping for. I was honestly hoping for the rift tokens, because we need a lot of rift tokens if we want to get everything. Every week there's one big game that takes place across the stream from here. This spot is one of the best spots for watching the game from, in my opinion. Okay, that's important to me. This boy's sleeping. Grumble. Alright, there's probably someone around here that's gonna be like, hey, can you wake up my sleeping worker? Thanks. Or something to that effect. There's the last pumpkin. Found it. I don't know if he was gonna tell us, but I didn't find him by the time I found the pumpkin. So that's fine. That's all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's all of them. Thank you so very much. If you need pumpkins for anything, be sure to check out our stall in the market. Okay. Well, I won't. Alright, let's use the kid's hat. So, there's, does this guy need help? No, it's pointing past him. Into the wall. Alright, there must be something in the wall somewhere. Oh, that's the desert, that's right. Alright, we need to figure out how to take care of this guy. Now, it did say we needed the ice thing. I'm imagining I can just turn ice to be invulnerable for a few seconds. Not that it really helps us because we're not moving. That did it. Oh, it looks like it hurt him. It definitely looks like it's doing something. Or is it just jump on? Oh, it's just jump on him. Good to know. Yeah, because he's like, it's bonking, right? Oh my god, y'all need to get out of here. I'm taking so much damage. Is it hurting him? I'm bonking him so much. It's not doing anything. Yeah, even not landing on him, like, sends him flying, so it's like, I'm dead. Oh my god, that's insane. What do I do? How do I defeat him? Do I throw a pumpkin at him? I don't have too many other hats. The time stop hat would have been amazing, but we don't have that yet. And I kind of just spoiled it too, so that's wonderful. I'm not really interested in getting any more of the yarn. Is someone gonna tell us like his weak point or what? Because this is kind of ridiculous. Somebody help me. No weak point. Kill the fire squid. Do I just have to hit him with my umbrella? Oh, that was huge. Take care of these tiny boys. Surprisingly enough. I don't know why I thought the Monado, and I died anyway. Although I think I solved the problem. Wow, I died so many times. Luckily, there's no penalty for dying, so is that it? No, it says there's still something out there. Did it not count? Did it not count? Because I think it's supposed to get rid of the sandstorm, right? No, he's still here. Also, all the pawns respawn every time you die, which is kind of an exploit, but that's fine. Let's use the extra life now that, oh my god, that's so much damage. And it's so hard to, he's throwing out 1,000 hurt boxes. Is that it? Oh, that's it. Oh, goodness. That's so hard, dude. Yo, you done? Is the fire squid gone? Am I in heaven? I'm not dead? Phew, I'm glad that's over. I really thought I was a goner. Thanks for saving me. Well then, I better get home. Don't want to stick around longer than I need to. Neato. And that's it, right? Yeah, it's pointing us back to the conductor. Wow, I gotta say, this is a really excellent like little custom level. Once again, it's every time I do something, it's like harder not to suspect that the devs made this, but I don't think they did. It's like, oh, what if he doesn't figure out where to go? Well, he can just use the hat to point his way. Like, what if he can't find the pumpkins? Well, there's an NPC for the pumpkins. He thought of everything. He really did. They really did. Alright, just like I practiced earlier. Ahem. Hello there, lassie. Welcome to Butt Stank. Well, what do you think? I have officially named this place after your suggestion. I couldn't have come up with anything better. Now then, I can see that you've helped all the owls in need of helping. Thanks, lassie. That really takes a load off my feathers. Here's your useless movie prop, as promised, which I'm assuming is going to give us a relic. Which is a lot of work for a relic, but oh my gosh, is it worth it? That's so good. Also, we have a sit place. There's a letter on the desk. Read it? Oh yes. You read the letter. To whom it may concern. Thank you for playing the Conductor's Village. I hope that you really enjoyed the level as much as I enjoyed creating it. Special thanks to MechaCube and the team that Gears for Breakfast for their support in creating the best 3D platformer I've ever played. So it's not a dev. Wishing you all the best. From Lappy. Good stuff. Cool. Well, that does it. That's our timepiece, which is a Rift token. Wow, that's such a... Oh my god, I'm never gonna get over it. That's like on par. Oh my god, that's on par with like what the main team does, basically. It's missing voice acting, obviously, because they're not gonna hire voice actors to voice act a custom level. But like, all the pieces are there. All of the little things the game throws in the game that you only see once. The mud, the firefoxes, which you only see 3 times in the game. Everything is there. And it's thrown all in one little level to kind of compress it, but it's still really cool. I don't know. Anyway, gushing over. We have 1,000 pawns and we need to spend them somehow, and I've decided I haven't spent enough time in this video anyway. Let's go ahead and get a new badge. So this costs 400. Which will considerably lower our pawn count. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw them away here. Although we're still gonna have a pretty good mount. No, we're not, I lied. But that does give us the compass badge, which is pretty important to the game for finding all those relics. Anyway, now I'm gonna end it off here. In the next episode, we're gonna be going back to chapter 2 so we can finish it up now that we have the hookshot badge. See you all then, and goodbye.